Alright guys, so I want to make a quick video talking about the part mastery and then going over any or just updating anything that needs to be updated in a way. So there's not much change, but I just want to make a separate one from other than the synthesized ones because that one is more like an overview of everything, while this one is going to be more exclusively to that. So the part mastery, the ability to actually use your whatever base unit that you're using and then apply any EXQ on top of that. Think of that as what we have for Gundam Breaker Mobile, where we have like a really rugged build where we try to find the best part with the best part tray, we slap it on, and then we apply a skin on top of that, so it's gonna look, you know, cosmetically it looks great and all that. While on here we build whatever we want, and then after that, if you feel like I'm kind of tired of using this same old build, same old EX skill, OP skill, and the burst action, what you can do, you can go ahead and find parts that you actually like, or actually EX skill that you would like to try, or OP skill that you would like to try, and then what you need to do, you just need to upgrade your part to the rarity at the highest, and then upon that you will be able to select whatever the action you want to use. So that is actually pretty clever because I would definitely tell you guys I have been getting pretty burnt out as far as upgrading parts for every single different video, because I try to be a little bit more different as far as the part that I'm using, so I'm not constantly using the same base unit. The ability are the same, so that's why I'm like, dude, this is getting really tiring. If I could have used the base unit itself, like the base part and all that stuff, it obviously be cool, right? But the ability to actually just master the part and use whatever you gotta use, that's fine. I think there was a question that I was mentioned, or one of the comments for the video was because I was using the burst action for the God Gundam's arm EX skill, or the burst action skill. So you do not necessarily have to upgrade both the arms, it's only the one that has it. So for example, on EX skill, the burst action, the one that has the Sekia Tenkyu Ken is actually just the, is that the right or the left, or either one of them. So one of them has it, all you need to do is upgrade that specific arms to the max rarity and you're good to go. Because the other one does not have it, so you're technically not bound to upgrading the other one as well, unless you like whatever you see on the other part, then for sure go upgrade it. But other than that, you do not have to go to the whole process of upgrading everything. So it's only whatever part has that EX OP or the burst action you would like to use, upgrade it and you're good to go. The other thing I do want to mention is I would advise people to probably not to overlap whatever slot you're using for OP or EX, because on this demonstration, what I'm going to show you guys, we are essentially using two EX and one OP that are within the same slot, which is the leg part. So you guys can see that I am using the Cherubim leg EX skill. So what you guys are gonna find that for the busters like EX skill, we cannot activate it because that's being crossed out. Because that's one being occupied already, so I cannot technically use it. Same thing for the OP. I have the Infinite Justice EX or the OP skill, but I cannot use it because it is already being occupied. So that is a problem, and then you guys can see we have been replaced by the hologram version of the Cherubim like EX skill. So yeah. So that's why I would not advise you guys to do that. And the other thing is there's a lag. So let's say I choose to use the Infinite Justice OP skill now. So you guys can see I cannot immediately combo into it because I would definitely say there's kind of like a time lag to it. So I cannot immediately go right onto it. Unlike this one that we did, like I went straight into it. So if you are concerned about chaining your combos, which I feel like you definitely drop already, that's why I'm just like, I would probably just pick a different part that I like and then just kind of color it. So that's just kind of how I'm seeing it. So yeah, I just don't want to kind of waste a slot, but I think this definitely explain what I need to explain, and then this is just using some of the other burst action. They are going to be represented with the hologram as well. So we are using the full armored unicorn burst action, which is, I believe, is the soft chest touch. Kind of a weird naming. Consider what we had for what we saw from Gundam Breaker Mobile. It was a different naming. I don't know why they choose that, but sure, they couldn't think of a clever name. I don't know, but there you guys have it. So this one is an awakening. So obviously we don't we can't even go back into the gauge yet. That's absurd. I don't have, yeah, okay, now we can go back into it because we have, the duration is over. Okay, so it's just that. And yeah, you can just apply it to anything. And then the last thing I'll just say, feel free to do it and on any build that you feel like you want to do, especially when you have already made a pretty solid base build. Don't be afraid to use the same thing again and just apply the EX and OP and whatever burst actually will like, because that is going to be a time saver. And I know it's a pretty hard process of actually upgrading to everything. It takes a long time of all the part that we have to upgrade. So that's why I think this is definitely a very nice system to have, a nice feature to have. But with that said, that's gonna be pretty much it. Like I said again, I just want to make this short so I kind of get to the point, and I will be catching you guys on the next one.